Squeeze! Got him! Got him! Got him!
Reloaded! Fishing with Joe Bucher Reloaded is brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Boy, you know, this is an old episode. I mean, I'm in an old Ranger 680T. This is going back a few years, but it also shows you how long I've been fishing this lure and this technique. A couple things to point out in this episode. One, this is when we only used one camera. And, later on I developed a multi-camera shoot, then eventually 3-4 cameras, which is now standard in a lot of good shows today. But this was a one camera shoot. This is early in my filming career. I'm starting to cut voiceovers. Of course, we opened with a voiceover in this, and a little slow-mo action, and I describe the technique and the lures and stuff like that. And it's all good. Everything about this is good, and it also shows you, this is several decades ago at least, but it shows you that, really good techniques are timeless. They really are. They really are. And long after I'm gone, people will be fishing with these techniques. And honestly, it's a multi-species technique. Any predatory fish that strikes a minnow is likely to hit a minnow bait. And they're best when the other baits fail.
You'll find little argument that fishing for muskies with topwater baits and bucktails is the most exciting. However, there are certainly those times when muskies are less aggressive and reluctant to chase down these kinds of lures. When this happens, you have to resort more to lures that dive deeper, move slower, and collide with cover such as thick weed growth. The goal here is to aggravate or trigger a strike from a cover-tight fish. These are muskies that you would not have taken on conventional high-riding, fast-moving plugs since they are less active. Nothing serves this purpose better than a floating, diving, straight-bodied minnow bait. With some practice, a skilled muskie angler can rip, bump, and twitch a minnow bait through almost any kind of cover. I wouldn't hesitate to say that this is one of the deadliest shallow water tactics for stubborn muskies and big pike that I've ever seen.
Squeeze! Got him! Here we go. Look at the take line. Wow. There we go, folks. Hey, look over here, folks. Look at this. Come here, let's take a look here. Is this hot or what, huh? Huh? Twitching the old minnow baits for big muskies. Oh, man. There he is. He hammered that thing. Look at it. There he is. Whew. Got it. Got it. Oh. I use a 7.5-foot light action rod. My musky corners. We're just kind of fishing just for this reason right here. Wow, was that fish hot on that bait? Was he hot or what? Gonna get the net on this one. Okay. Into the net. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Whew, I'll tell you what, folks. When it's rough like that, man, oh man, it's tough to keep your boat going. You can hear the wind in the mic, I'm sure. The wind is pouring into this reef here. The wind is just hitting these upwind weeds here. And those muskies, they're there, man. They're there, but you got to be able to control your boat. That's where a powerful trolling motor comes in handy. That's why I use the biggest trolling motor I can get. I've got that big Maxim, Minn Kota Maxim. So I can stay on top of hot action like this. Take a look at this baby. Isn't he a beauty? Pull him out of here. Oh, and he's real. I say he, it is a she. It's a young female. Okay. Settle down here now. We'll let you go. All right. Unhooked.
And a beautiful fish, isn't it? Huh? Isn't that a beauty? What do you think? Yes. That's beautiful. That's what, 44? Yeah, let's measure real quick just to make sure. Okay. A little bit. 42. 42. Let's put him back in the water with you. Beautiful fish, isn't it, folks? Oh, man. Rocky boat. Big wind. Should be okay. This is an evening fish. It is 20 minutes after 8. You probably caught him about 8:15. Sure. What do you think, buddy? There he goes.